U.S. adjusts Ukraine arms shipments for new battlefield topography. The U.S., in a first since Russia's Ukraine invasion, will now give Ukraine high-power arms and ballistic capabilities that could result in a danger of escalation some previously had deemed too high. The recently announced $800 million armament supply responds to direct requests from Ukraine, as well as in preparation for a new form of battle on the vast plains of southeast Ukraine. The territory borders Russia and, accordingly, provides Russia with natural military advantages. The new arms shipment is the clearest indicator yet that the war in Ukraine is turning, and it includes the weapons Ukraine will need to stop a regrouped and resupplied Russian military after Russia's early losses and failures in the initial stages of the conflict. In addition to radar equipment capable of tracking incoming fire and pinpointing its origin, the new armaments package includes 11 Mi-17 helicopters, 18 155mm howitzer cannons, and 300 additional Switchblade drones. Ukrainians will need extra training to be able to fully utilize these weapons and technologies. This shipment differs from prior security aid in that it contains more sophisticated and heavy-duty armament than earlier shipments. The weaponry supplies are geared to the type of warfare that is likely to occur in the Donbas region, fighting in open terrain instead of close combat as seen in the areas surrounding Ukraine's major cities. The terrain of the area is like that of Kansas, according to the U.S. Pentagon, flatter and more open than other areas. Accordingly, the Pentagon expects Russia to achieve some of its wartime goals with tanks, long-range mortars, artillery, and rocket fire before sending ground forces. Many of the weapons now being directed to Ukraine are heavier than in past shipments, making transportation across the nation more challenging. To date, Ukraine has gathered the weapons it has received so far from the United States and other nations near its western border before distributing them to forces across the country. As a result, and in preparation, the Pentagon also recently hosted the CEOs of the military's 8 top prime contractors to discuss how to arm Ukraine faster and continue to provide Ukraine with a continuing supply of armaments while maintaining U.S. forces' readiness and their ability to support allies' defense. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It helps others find our content. And please visit Econobits.com for a list of resources and references.